potent, but literally nature is the factory. That is Dennis's factory. So this is Dennis's mama, and she's showing us this incredible Ancient Rituals Rejuvenating Oil that is a huge, huge customer pick. 227 reviews, 152 of those are perfect 5-star reviews. This is another one of my favorite products. And mama's showing us, yes, go to sleep, and you're gonna love the way it feels in your hair. You're gonna love the way also that it feels in your body. And what's great about this, Dennis, the basis of this is the Ojon, the famous Ojon oil. Was it 1997 or no? When did you first do Ojon?
Yeah, 1999.
1999.
Yeah, first hour show on Q was December 27, 2003.
Was it?
10 p.m. Actually, no, it was a hit at 10 p.m. with Joe Bauer.
Oh my
God. I'll never forget it because we sold out, but our wait list was massive that I had to go back to the jungle the next day.
Did you really? Oh, I love it.
To get more oil, yeah. We didn't have enough to finish it, and I felt bad. So then I was there for 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a trip and a half. I got sick. I got bit by a spider. We didn't know what spider it was, but let's just say it wasn't good.
Oh my gosh,
they made
Dennis.
No, but a true story. So they made me eat this flower, and all I remember was eating the flower, and I was gone. Apparently, I was out for 3 days, and then woke up, and I was still alive. But yeah, because they had to slow my heart rate down for the poison that was in me when I got bit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was the price I had to pay for the Ojon, I guess.
Well, we thank you for that experience.
Yeah. Well, hey, I needed to sleep, so
I guess
felt good.
That's one way to get sleep. Holy cow.
Yeah, don't eat that flour. That's all I know.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
one of the things that we love so much about this product is it's not just for your hair. Like, I love this.
No.
This is like one of my favorite hand creams, to be honest with you, in the world. For hand, the cuticles, your skin feels amazing, and it melts, doesn't it? But you took the Ojon oil, and you were telling me you added even more rare sacred oils to it, correct? And oh, by the way, I do want to tell the viewers, we have it marked down today from $47.95 to $29 with the free shipping and handling in FlexPay. And I mean, gosh, look at her hair. I mean, incredible.
Yeah, look, this is pure product. There's no water, no silicones. There's not even a preservative. Nothing's been added other than what I was able to obtain from these villages, and 5 in total, that were made by hand. And it was certified. So the certification, they have to do it every year. So it's not like you do it once and then fake it. Every year they have to get certified to be able to call it wild crafted, which means straight from the source, no machinery, done the ancient traditional way. Why is that important? That's the way it's supposed to be done. Not these machines and all these shortcuts. So that's what I look for. Hard to find these days. And it takes a lot of these seeds, like 1,000 seeds, to make a few drops of just a detailer, which I've added with the Ojon. The cherry butter, which is a butter that is cleansing, then shea butter, but from a specific little village that still does it the traditional way. You'll see all the clips. Extreme climate, that's what I look for, because these plants become stronger. They learn how to adapt and fight stress. So that was the talo. There's the cherry butter. That melts down. That's what keeps it a solid. And it grows at a high altitude. So that means the air is more fresh. Not polluted yet because there's no cars, and you can see that's wild crafted. That was the pace of about 1,000 seeds, and you saw just a couple drops of oil.
Wow.
The African shea butter, that butter is just, it's so sought after. But I was able to get it, and then, geez, that was 20 years ago, the Ojon trip. This was just before I got bit. But the people of beautiful hair, their name is Tawir, and that translates to beautiful hair. So I didn't make it up. People thought I did, but no, that's what got me there. And I didn't know what wildcrafted meant, but I was one of the first to bring it to television, to the world. And you either hated it, you loved it. But more people loved it, and millions of reviews, and it's been in every magazine. But not to the extent of what we have today, because this is, I call it sacred treasures. You're getting the best of all these different villages that have, to them, that one ingredient sacred. To be able to put them all together doesn't happen every day. So you can see, and it's so funny, I can tell this is a mayonnaise jar because a lot of people do this. They just go down the center.
That's what I'm doing too.
Yeah. It's fun though because I made it wider though. Her finger's really tiny. Mine's Bubba. So there you go. Now it looks like a nose went in there. It's kind of funny. But it's on my hand. I'll show you. But this is why it's called the golden elixir. It melts down to the oil. So
Right.
the fact that it has this ability, it's kind of like that gel, really. It doesn't weigh down here because when it goes on, if you cool down a bit, it's going to stiffen up.
Yeah.
Not to the point where you feel like a hairspray. It just means it's not greasy.
Right.
It's not extra oily. So you can use it as a leave-in. Overnight's ideal. This is one that you want to keep in longer the better. Dreads, they tend to just leave it in, so it helps control it. Yep. Any type of curl, wave, kinky curl, it's a must-have. Like this for curly hair. Geez, and scalp-wise, even if you have oily scalp, this is what you use to make it not oily. Because it's oily because you're over-cleansing. This will help regulate it.
Right.
It's been used for everything. Skin-wise, I'm not going to make claims. You can read the reviews. It's like a miracle worker. It's the holy grail, really.
It is, and you read that in the reviews. You are so right about this. I mentioned in the beginning, out of 223, 150 some are perfect 5-star reviews. And when you look at, again, all the girls, by the way, thank you. Over almost 500 spoken for, $29, your price today. And you have the extended return policy to the end of January. This is a great gift. I have given this as a gift to so many people. Part of that, again, because it's multi-use, but most importantly, because it is the most extraordinary product. And oh my gosh, it smells.
Yeah, it's got a unique smell.
The smell
but I got rid of that.
is
because
amazing.
It did used to have, it had a bit of a, not a burnt charcoal, but just the way that they would roast it. And every village was different. You got the heavy cookers, you got the light. Organizing all this,
really?
I'm surprised I haven't lost my hair. It's been a nightmare. But it just took time. And look, at the end of the day, you find the right people that have the passion. And then I found a way of getting rid of that. So now it's a clean aroma. That took years because I didn't want to affect the actual composition of the ingredient, right? Because that's that composition, and that's how we keep it in check. Every village gets it's called a gasometer test. So we get the readings and we can tell if they threw a banana in or, like, I don't care where you are, but there's always one bad egg.
It's all it takes.
That's how we make sure that, the integrity every time that we're getting. And it also educated them that, look, that this is how you set up a business. And it's true. Like, we've been recognized, by so many of these co-op groups because we went in and so many jobs that we've created and rebuilt their homes, hurricane shelters, thanks to all of you.
Oh my gosh, that's
even when we were burning more wood, we went in and traded these clay ovens that we hired an engineer to reduce the amount of firewood and just, again, educating them, collecting rainwater. Yeah, so it's been a fun experience, and I couldn't have done it without all of you, so that's what makes it worthwhile. It's never been about the money. I don't need to be doing this. I did extremely well prior.
Yep, you sure
now I do it because, like, if I can give someone confidence, it makes me happy and it keeps me busy. I have to be busy.
And I thank you for that, because you're right. You're taking all of these, like, time-honored traditions of indigenous peoples along with their techniques. And I love the fact that we're enjoying the products, we're helping as well. And I did have to tell everybody, I hate to say it, this lasts forever, Dennis.
I know, that was my mistake business-wise.
Yeah, really.
Look, I didn't know. Like, that was the first thing I ever launched in my life, and I went on air. I'll never forget that day. I was sweating through my leather coat. I was babbling, stuttering. I wasn't made for TV. Now I can't shut up, but that's after 20 years. But look, it's big. That's the issue. It's just that I guarantee you that she's had this for a year.
Oh, I was going to say that, but yeah.
It's so concentrated.
And for $29, again, with free shipping and handling, because everything with Tweet is free shipping and handling. Thank you. Close to 700 have already now been spoken for. 626-816 is your number here, so do not hang up. Make sure you grab that. And, can I have the little gift bag too, Dennis? David, can I have a little gift bag, honey, that goes with this? So